Hello, I'm out in the forest in southern Lapland, Sweden. So it's a sunny autumn day today. It's really beautiful, almost no wind. And today I thought I would do a little channeling. So as we've been doing in a meditation to connect with a nature kingdom. That's what I would like to do today, see how it goes. And yeah, walking around here, it's not that many insects in anymore. No animals, no birds actually. I don't know where they are. It's hunting season. I don't know if that's, I suppose the insects they don't care about that, but maybe other animals. Anyway, so I thought it's a lot of blueberries and lingonberries around me here in the forest. So I thought I would make contact with one of those kingdoms. And so let's see how it goes. Yeah, all right. It seems they want to be in on this, both of them. So I'm sending them so much love for all the things they are contributing with. And okay, so they would like to thank all of us, all of you who are watching, and saying that just as they are just kind of standing there, they are giving us berries, of course. So they are doing a lot of things, nice things for us humans, and also energetically. And that's what they would like to say to you too. You are doing enough just by being here on Earth at this time. It's not that you have to do something to be of importance. Just being here is the thing. Enduring these times and then trying to go beyond enduring and actually enjoying it. Because if you are enjoying the times, it will become much easier. And the way to enjoying the times is, the way to come there is to look from a higher perspective. They are showing me, but I didn't know they're very close, it seems, the blueberries and lingonberries, and they are close physically in the forests here. And also they seem to be close also on an energetic level. They show me how they can, even though they are very low on the ground, they can energetically connect to anything. So they can connect to like an eagle. And they say that that's what you can do too. You can connect to someone who has a higher perspective, who has the knowledge of a higher perspective. And in the higher perspective, you might be able to enjoy rather than to endure. Okay, that's the message from the blueberry and lingonberry kingdoms for today. All right. So yeah, and I was going to talk about talk about other ways of being of channeling. It can be as easy as you go out for a walk and you decide or command or intend that this walk will mean that when you come back home again, you will have the answer to a question that you have. For me, anyway, that is very efficient. I always have the answer, and quicker than I think it will come. It just pops up. Also, walking in the forest is a great way to meditate, I would say. And if you feel it's hard to sit still, you can walk in the forest, doing your meditation there. You can even take the meditations I have on my channel and putting them in your ears and just wandering along. Yeah. So there was another thing. Yeah. Well, it will come. Maybe the place where I find it the most easy to channel is in the bathtub. It just happens when I lie there, and perhaps because I'm a watery person, lots of water in my constitution, I would think. So yeah, it might be that you need to find your element. Maybe the sauna. I don't do channeling well in sauna. I do like the sauna, but I don't channel so much there. But maybe you do, or somewhere else. Just looking at the sun, as I'm doing right now. Actually, I don't know if you can see, but there is actually a bumblebee here. I thought there were no insects, but there are. And okay, so I will go down into my heart and see if they have anything they would like to share with me. So it's like when you send your love to the bumblebee kingdom, it's the first thing you sense is the love that you receive back from them. And so so let's see. You're doing well. That's what they want to tell us. You're doing well. We're preparing. Yeah, just like they are preparing for winter now. I don't know exactly how they are preparing the bumblebees, especially up here in the north. It's not like in the southern parts of Sweden. But they are preparing, that's what they are saying, and they are preparing just like we are preparing for the time that will come. And we are really at the cusp of the change. But they're very happy, so it's nothing to worry about, just to know that so I'm asking them, so how do we physically as humans prepare ourselves And by being grounded, that's the only thing, actually, being grounded, not getting carried away for any news that you hear, or just being centered within your heart, which is actually what all my meditations is all about, being in your heart. That is how to prepare for the times to come. And actually it's also the pathway to the times that will come. And we are creating the times that will come through our hearts. So the physical is just a reflection of what we are doing within our hearts, within ourselves, and taking care of our thoughts, our emotions, not getting carried away by fear or anger, but letting it go rather. And they say, do like us, we feed from the nectar of the flowers, and you can feed from the nectar of source within your hearts, and you will be full. Okay? Thank you, Bumblebee Kingdom. Hello, everyone. This is a segment where I have actually visited my dear friend Daniela in Stockholm.
Hello, everybody.
And so we are going to talk a little bit about another kind of channeling, you could say, about muscle testing and dowsing. But first, Daniela is going to do something with her singing bowl.
Yes. Actually, it's very important before you start anything to clear the space. And you can do it with the singing bowl, with the vibration of the metal and the sounds. Of course, not everybody has a singing bowl at home, but you can use salvia, sage, or palo santo to clear, and of course light a candle, because the elements will help, and the fire, it's always the strongest one. It cleans and it helps you as a support.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniela is an old friend of mine. We actually met at the school that I have mentioned before somewhere, a spiritual school, where we were trained in muscle testing, among other things. And that is a tricky one. It is about letting the body's muscles tell you yes or no. And I actually have been thinking lately that I thought it might be the heart that in the body that was doing the answer, but I think actually it might be the solar plexus, which actually also have its own brain. Yeah.
Yes, I have the same. I feel it in the solar plexus.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Maybe it can differ from person to person. I don't know. Anyway, one way of doing the muscle testing is holding your fingers like this. You put them inside each other like this, with like two rings. And to show you if the body, the innate knowing in the body, will this way show you a yes or a no to either a question or a statement. I've heard different meanings about that, if it's about to be a statement or if it's a question. I usually do a question, actually, a yes or no question. So the first thing you can do is to ask, am I grounded? Yeah. Oh, so I get a yes. I am grounded, which is very important. And then you can also ask. This is a question that can trick the entities that might be in your field and want to do the channeling instead of the body. So if you ask a question, is my body lying, and you get a yes, then you might want to clear your field even more with a singing bowl or whatever. And so when you get a yes, is my body telling the truth? Okay, it's a yes. Is my name Henrik? Yes, it is. Okay, so then you can start asking other questions. And I mostly ask questions about the energetic field, because that is the easiest way to get a correct answer. For instance, do I have a blockage in my grounding chakra? Yes. Okay, I have to deal with that later, I think. Okay, is there an interference from another person or from somewhere that is affecting me right now? Actually, no, I get a no. So yeah, so that is how you can use the muscle testing like that. Another way of muscle testing is, and one that I am usually using because it's very convenient, especially when you are among other people. They don't see you really doing anything. So you put your middle finger over the digit finger and you push. If the digit finger keeps its position, it's a yes. If it bends down, it's a no. Some really feel that is difficult. For me, it's actually the most easy way to do the muscle testing. Yeah, so Daniela is going to show you a little bit
Yes.
about dowsing.
Yes. With the muscle testing, you can get a little bit stress. It's really about training. You need to train. But with the pendulum, it's a little bit easy. It's easier because you have an object outside of yourself. So you get the answer without getting stressed the same way. And what I do, I always ask the pendulum for permission. So I always ask, first of all, I ask the pendulum to tell me the direction. It's clockwise or counterclockwise. So I ask, please, pendulum, give me a yes. And then it's a clockwise. And I can ask, please give me a no. So it's very easy to understand the answer when the pendulum choose for yourself. And then I ask permission to make questions. So I ask pendulum, can I have questions answered from you? Yes. And then you know you can ask. That's the best way because you have a distance to dowsing this way.
Yeah. And yeah, it's, you might want to predict the future, which can be kind of tricky because you get an answer about what is going to happen in the future and then you change timelines.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Yeah, but actually Daniela has a story about predicting the future. Would you like to tell it?
Yeah, it was many years ago. It was the summer 2006 and we had the Football World Cup. And just for entertainment, it was like in the beginning of my dowsing. Then I started to ask my pendulum for, give me the results of the matches of the Italian league. And I get the right one for the first match and I got the right one for the second one. And then I started to go into, okay, who is going to score? Is this player making more goals? And I really got like how many goals, who was doing it, and I started to think maybe I should bet. I came to the last one. I really got like Italy would win with the penalties, and I thought in the beginning, in the middle of this thousand, I thought maybe I should bet money on these results. Why not? If I get the results, why not? But before doing it, I felt inspired to ask the pendulum, is it a good thing for my spiritual evolution to do it? And I got a no answer, so I didn't bet. But it can also be tricky because it can mean that you have some thought form of belief about money, about getting rich in this way, that it stops you. So you need to clear your thought form, and you can ask the pendulum, do I have thought form that stop me to be able to use the pendulum in this way? And actually, I think I did it, so I didn't bet because of that. Today I would definitely do it without even asking the pendulum, because you are sure about what you feel and think. And so we can go. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, and you have another story as well. And this is about actually the last meditation that was put out last weekend. Daniela did it, and she actually made contact.
Yeah, with the nature kingdom. I got the mushroom kingdom, and it came to me very strongly, and I really felt it inside me. The mushroom wanted to give me a message, and sometimes it doesn't need to be something extremely complicated. I just got a unity thought from them, and I really saw how they grow together in groups of 3 and 5, and all the system in the soil, they are really connected to each other all over the planet, actually. So the feeling of what I got was really like, keep your unity, and I thought it's about humanity. We need to keep our unity. It's been so much division in the last years, so it was like a reminder. Don't just like leave people behind or go on with yourself. Like, keep the unity, and maybe it will be a new way of connect to each other, a new unity system, new unity thought forms, new unity everything. It was very nice, actually, to feel.
It usually is very nice when you connect to a nature kingdom.
Yes.
Actually, it's a lot of love.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have anything else to add, Daniela?
No, I just say, just train. If you feel stress or you really feel, no, it doesn't give me the right answer, just keep going, because sometimes we stop ourselves. You need to relax and believe that the right answer will come to you. Because the body knows. You ask your body consciousness, and the body knows.
Yeah. Okay. So, bye for now.
Bye for now.
Hi. As I mentioned earlier, the bathtub is the place where I can get most communication with my oversoul. And last time I was in the bathtub, I saw this pattern that I think we have been working on in all these meditations regarding the heart and coming into the heart. It's like there are magnets in the chakras that want us to fly either high up in the sky above the crown chakra, making us happy and stupid, or pushing us down, or pulling us down rather, down into the grounding chakra, making us needy and greedy. Instead of being in the heart chakra, where we have every tool we need actually to make our continued spiritual evolution. Also, I think it's planted in our solar plexus so that our power goes away through this massive system of magnets pulling us out of ourselves. So I'm kind of jumping ahead of time, because this is what we will be working on in the next few videos, healing meditations. And so that's one thing, and there are other things like the male and female and so on within. And there is also another thing that helps me to connect and to get information, and that is by singing, as you might have noticed. So I usually do this. I channel down a tone from my oversoul. It's a melody that is trying to to wake us up a little bit more. It's like we need one step further in our consciousness. That's what this melody wants to tell us. We need one step more into conscious living, conscious being, our truth. And it's time. So for anyone listening now, wherever you are, you can just intend now to step one step further in your evolution.
Thank you so much for watching. If you feel you would like to share your experiences of communing, communicating, channeling, please do, and put them in the comments below. As I said before, there will be a few videos with healing meditations on how to heal yourself. Maybe also a more practical video on how to heal, maybe not only yourself, but others too. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, bye for now. Many, many blessings to you all. Bye.